Hey, welcome back to everybody's favorite album review, the most overlooked albums of all time. This week we have an album that is credited to Danny Elfman. The album is called Solo, and it's treated as Danny Elfman's solo record. Really, this is Oingo Boingo's fourth album. Oingo Boingo had signed to a new label, MCA, and still had some issues with the previous label and couldn't use the name Oingo Boingo when they wanted to release this album, so they released it under Danny Elfman's solo. This, I believe, is the last album with Kerry Hatch on bass and Richard Gibbs on keyboards. Richard Gibbs would later do scores and music. I believe he did The Simpsons' first season. And I believe Flea also did some bass work on this, as I've seen credited in the 2014 CD reissue. However, I never knew anything about that. The album after this, the bassist is replaced with John Avila, who I love, and thought he was a perfect fit for the band for what became the second half of their sound, in my opinion. This album is very underrated. It's great. And let's take a look at it song by song. The first song is a song called Gratitude. This is a great song. This song was originally released on the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. Your typical newer Oingo Boingo sound. What can I say? Song 2 is a song called Cool City. This song has like a swing feel, film noir, detective type of sound, I would say. Definitely a story song. I dig it. Song 3 is probably my second or third favorite song on the album, a song called Go Away. Very haunting, beautiful melodies. It's just a great song. Not much more I could say about it. Just give it a listen. It's a must listen. Song 4 is a song called Sucker for Mystery. This one, right in line with Cool City, has a really cool vibe and definitely more of the newer Oingo Boingo sound. Great song. Song 5, It Only Makes Me Laugh. This is almost like an a cappella type of song. Great harmonies, very cool and whimsical. I think it's a great song. I love the version also they do of it on Boingo Alive, but this is the original version and gets street cred for that. Song 6 is easily my favorite song on the album. It's called The Last Time. That clean guitar tone that Steve Bartek has on this. I don't talk about Steve Bartek enough on my channel. I really, really love his playing. I can say I borrowed a lot from him in his quirkiness when I like to hear that or when a song calls for that. Oingo Boingo was probably my favorite band of the 80s from like 85 on. The second half of the 80s for me, they were my favorite band. I started up when I was a little kid, like 7 or 8. I was a huge Bay City Rollers fan. Then I became a Kiss fan. And shortly in middle school, I became the biggest Led Zeppelin fan. And it was Led Zeppelin for me all the way up till about when Oingo Boingo became my favorite band in the late 80s. They still have a special place for me. I would probably say they're not my favorite band today, but I really love their stuff. And The Last Time is one of those songs where it actually reminds me, I don't know which one came out first. I think this came out first. Billy Joel has a song, These Are the Times to Remember, where the verses sound really similar to The Last Time, but The Last Time is far better, and I love the hook. Check it out. Song 7, following The Last Time, is probably my least favorite song on the record, called Tough as Nails. It's not that it's bad, it's just it's not my favorite on the album. It's still a good song. Still classic Oingo Boingo. Just my least favorite on the album. Song 8 is a song called Lightning. Now this song I dig. This is definitely Danny exploring into what will become the Dark at the End of the Tunnel album. Focused on a lot of this type of writing. I really like Lightning a lot. I think it's a great song. I think you'll dig it too. Song 9 and the last song of the album is a song called Everybody Needs. I really like this song. It's kind of like the material that you will find on Dead Man's Party. Not as strong as songs like Dead Man's Party, Stay, or Just Another Day. However, it's in the vibe of the rest of that album. If you get the chance and you listen to Dead Man's Party album by Oingo Boingo, Just Another Day, Stay, and Dead Man's Party are fantastic. It's a good record too. In fact, it was close, but then I thought, it's probably one of their most popular albums, and I figured this one people don't really know or listen to. Check it out. I tried to find the Spotify link. I couldn't find it. I will put a link for you to listen to this album so you can check it out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Very good.